Hi, guys. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Naomi Sarah. I am a guide and an alignment coach. I help people to align to a life that they love, a life that they, desire to live. And I do that through working with them and helping them to master their energy and just become more magnetic and more in alignment with the things that they want out of life. Today, we are on day 23 of our 30-day meditation challenge for the month of September. And I hope this month has been treating you well. I hope you're having an awesome weekend so far. Over here where I live, it's been really nice and sunny, which is an awesome change. But I think we're getting rain tomorrow, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. I'm planning on enjoying some more of the sunshine after this. And I hope you guys did something fun for yourselves today. I know for myself, I was kind of reconnecting with my inner child today. So I did some painting. I listened to some music that I used to love as a kid. And I really just took care of myself today. So, what do you guys do to reconnect with your inner child? Do you guys have your go tos? Like, do you watch your favorite childhood movie? Do you draw? Do you play games you used to play? Or have you not found anything that you like to do yet? Let me know in the comments or in the chat. I'd love to know to see if we like to do this, some similar things. But if not, then that's okay too. And so I think I kind of wanted to just touch on that today. I know, with Mercury retrograde, it's kind of the time for us to revisit old things, to, try things that we might have tried before and it didn't work out. So something that I started yesterday with a good friend of mine, we filmed our first podcast episode and it went super well. I'm so excited to, share this with you all when it's ready to go. But that was really fun to connect with her and just to kind of record how our chats usually go. Except we had a topic, right? So it was really fun to do. And, I have been thinking about starting a podcast this year. I want to continue to use my voice and to share as much as I can online because I know that sometimes, you might have a story that you think you're the only one who's experienced that, but then you connect with someone else and it turns out they've been through something similar. So that's really one of the reasons why I wanted to start a podcast. And so I'm really excited that we got it started. It's something that I thought about doing before, but I didn't actually, start. So it was fun to come back to that idea and bring it to life. And so if there's anything, that you might have started earlier this year or even a few years ago and you think you might want to try it again, I highly encourage you to do it. It might be a lot of fun, especially during this time of like the retrograde. It's supposed to be over on the 3rd of October. So after that will be a good time to start new things and, we can finally be rid of all of those communication issues, technology issues, commute issues, all of that stuff. So yeah, how has this month been going for you guys? I'd really love to know. Leave me a comment or, drop something in the chat. I feel like we're okay to start with our journal questions if you guys are. So I've got my journal here and, I invite you to grab yours as well. Or if you want to think of your answers in your head, that's a great option as well. And so, I kind of want to play in this theme of like inner child still. So we can start out with our regular, how are you feeling today question. So maybe choose a number between 1 and 10 and, let that number describe how you're feeling today. A 1 being, oh, today's going horribly, or a 10 being, oh, today's such an amazing day, and anywhere in between. And if you have any words that come through, write those down as well so you can, look back on this and see your progression throughout this journey, throughout this challenge. So I'm going to write my answer down now. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good because I had a lot of fun today. And I cleaned my house, which is plus. And I washed my hair. I did a lot of things today. Number two, let's, what is something that you used to love doing as a child? And, that can be anything at all from a specific game you used to play, or, maybe you liked playing in the mud, or, doing something crazy. Whatever you used to enjoy doing as a child, I want you to write that down. And it can be many things, it can be one thing, it's up to you. And if you need some more time to answer this question, you can pause this video here and keep writing. But if you're ready to go on to the next question, what is something, what can you incorporate now in your life that might help you to reconnect with your inner child? So, whether that's doing one of those things that you just wrote down before, or even doing something new that you maybe wanted to do as a kid that you never got the chance to, write something that you would love to do now to help you reconnect with that inner child. And it can be one thing, it can be tons of things. It's totally up to you. Or if you don't know yet, you can write, not sure, still figuring it out. All right, and for the last thing, let's choose 3 things that we're grateful for today. So that can be anything as small as having clean water in your faucet, or as big as everything you want coming towards you. I don't know, anything at all, but choose 3 things that you're grateful for. And if you need some more time, you can pause the video here. But if you are good, if you've got your 3 things down, then let's go ahead and move into our meditation. So, find yourself a nice comfy spot, whether you want to be sitting on the ground like I am, you can sit on your couch, in a chair, you can lay on your bed if you want to as well. Wherever you feel comfy, get into that spot now. And one cool thing that I never mentioned here is that you can actually use aromatherapy as well for meditation. So if you have any essential oils, or like sometimes they have those essential oil bombs, you can put them on your temples, you can put them under your nose, or even on your wrists as well. And sometimes that can help to deepen your meditation, or to help you to feel more calm and release anxiety or anything at all that you're looking to gain or release in, a meditation, or throughout life as well. You can use it at any time. So that's also something you can incorporate as well in the future or today. Uh, but if you guys are ready, you can go ahead and close your eyes, and I'll get the music started. So gently close your eyes, and we'll do 3 deep inhales through the nose. So inhale, breathe into your lower belly, fill it up, and hold, and release. We'll do 2 more of those. So inhale through the nose, hold, and we'll do an audible exhale this time. Ah. And as we do our exhales, just feel all of the tension, any anxiety, any feelings you want to release, feel them moving out of your body. So we'll do one more deep inhale through the nose, hold, and release. You can gently shake your body if you need to. We'll continue to breathe at our normal pace through the nose or the mouth, whatever's comfortable for you. And just feel yourself coming into your body, into your center with each inhale. In each exhale, you're releasing any of that tension, anything that's ready to be released. And just feel yourself being supported by the earth, by the ground underneath you. Feel yourself grounding to the earth and just coming back to your center and finding that balance. That balance that's perfect for you. If you feel called to, you can join me in this guided meditation where we pay a visit to our inner child. If you feel comfortable, you can move through this with me. If not, then continue to meditate at your own pace. And I want you to think of a safe space for you. Maybe that's a beach, or in a forest, or maybe even in your childhood home. Think of a place where you feel safe. Look around and see, just breathe everything in. Notice how it smells, whether it's warm or a bit cold. What do you see? As you're taking in your surroundings, you notice a figure walking towards you from the distance. As this figure continues to walk towards you, you notice that it's actually you when you were a child. Maybe you were 4 years old, or 8, or even 15. How old were you? Notice if you look happy or sad, or even if there's no expression on your face at all. Notice what you're wearing. Maybe it's your favorite dress that you used to wear all the time as a kid, or your favorite sneakers. And as this little you comes closer, you bend down and you give yourself a hug. Notice how your younger self reacts. Are they hugging you back? Are they maybe not really interested? What is this feeling like right now? You might want to ask your younger self how you're feeling. Is there anything you need from me right now? And just allow for your younger self to respond whenever they feel comfortable. They might blurt it out right away, or it might take a moment for them to tell you what they need. But just be there with them, showing them love, holding them. Allow them to let you know what they need when they're ready. You might want to tell your younger self how much you love them, and that they're safe with you. Maybe they haven't seen you in a while, so they're kind of shy. But just let them know that from now on, you'll always be there. If you've gotten an answer from your younger self, then thank that little version of you for opening up and for telling you what they need and what would make them happy. Maybe this is something that you can do once a month or whenever you feel that younger you tugging at your heart, saying it needs a bit of attention. Maybe your younger self is getting a bit restless now, and so you take their hand and you start walking. You ask them to show you all the things that they love. And as you're walking, you see each of these things showing up. And you hear your younger self telling you exactly why they love that thing and how it makes them feel. Maybe it's an ice cream cone. Maybe it's a VHS. It can be anything at all. And as you continue to walk with your inner child, with your younger self, you feel them getting more comfortable and feeling less alone. They're starting to get so excited and so giddy that you're there. And you can feel that melting your heart almost, creating more love in your heart and more playfulness. And maybe if your inner child is still a bit shy, you can reaffirm them and let them know how much you love them and that you're never going to leave them. You're always there. So whenever they feel ready, whenever they feel comfortable, they can tell you exactly what they need to. Whether they're carrying any burdens or anything that is not theirs to hold, maybe you can let them know that it's safe to give them to you, that you can take care of it now. Maybe they might have not felt very safe to be themselves and to be a kid. Reassure them that they're free to do that now, that you're there to take care of them. And that nothing they did was their fault. Maybe you want to let them know how perfect they are, just as they are, that they don't need to change anything about themselves. Their uniqueness makes them special. Whatever it is that they need to hear, let them know now. notice if they feel more comfortable now. If maybe you've gained a bit more of their trust. Or if you always had their trust and they were always happy. Just notice their demeanor. Now you guys might start to walk back to that safe place, to that place that you loved so much. And as you're holding hands and walking, just notice anything that your younger self is telling you, any stories, any jokes, anything at all that they're sharing with you. And notice if they're not sharing anything at all. If they're not, then just continue to walk with them and hold their hand. Show them that you're there whenever they're ready and that they're safe with you. Maybe you notice that the sky is full of stars and you both look up. You see them twinkling in the sky. You notice that it's almost the new moon, so all you can see are the stars. And you both start counting all of those stars you see, the sparkling ones, and maybe you even spot a planet or two. But you're just so amazed at how calm and beautiful the night is. You're both having so much fun and just giggling and losing count at all the stars. And before you know it, you see a shooting star lighting up the sky. You both point it out and you make a wish. What is it that you wished for? What did your younger self wish for? How does that wish make you feel? Do you feel excited? Does it bring you joy or peace? Or even calm? make your wish, you feel so happy because you know it's already granted. You know it's a sure thing. And so does your younger self. You both are so excited to have this amazing wish come true. You finally made it back to that safe space. And you sit with your younger self one last time. Maybe you show them all the love that they needed or wanted back then. You hug them so tight, and you just tell them how much you love them, how special they are, how important they are. And with that, your younger self says, it's time for them to go. You give them one last big hug and you let them know if they ever need you, you're there. You start to walk away back in the direction where you saw them come from. And before you know it, they're gone. They know that they're not really gone, they're still with you inside of your heart. Whatever they told you they needed, anytime you feel like they need a bit of love, try doing that. Let them know they're safe when you feel out of control. And as you continue to sit in your safe space, notice if you feel any different, any lighter. And just thank yourself for showing up for you. Remind yourself that you can be anything for your younger self that they needed at that time. You can give that back to yourself now. Now just feel yourself come back to the room that you're in right now. Come back to your space of your home or wherever you're doing this meditation from. Feel yourself come fully back into your body, back into your center, and gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes. Take a deep breath in, release. How was that meditation for you? Do you feel a bit lighter now? Less alone, maybe? Or do you feel like you need to visit that version of yourself a bit more? A lot of times I find when small things trigger us, it could just be that inner child kind of acting out and needing some love or some support. Oftentimes things might have happened to us, or we might not have had an ideal childhood. So that version of us is still kind of stuck there sometimes. And if you can remember how it was for you as a kid, then maybe it's not that pleasant for them. But just know that now, as an adult, we can kind of go back and fix some things for ourselves. We can show up for those younger versions of ourselves when maybe no one else did. And I feel like it's really great because you know exactly what you needed. You know what would have helped you back then. So for you to do these meditations or even just, intentionally take that time to reconnect with that younger version of yourself, you might help yourself move through some shadows or some energetic blockages that might be keeping you from getting to where you want to be in life. We weren't all blessed to have perfect childhoods, but if there are any parts of your childhood that you can connect with, then that's perfect. And if there are things that you wish that you could have had, then that's perfect as well. Just give that to yourself, whether that is by you doing the things you wished you could do as a kid and doing them now. Like for me, I went out and bought a whole bunch of painting supplies and I've been painting all day. Or, whether it's something that you used to do all the time that you stopped doing, you can start doing that as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I needed it, so maybe someone else out there needed it too. If it was you, then I really hope that you got everything you needed out of this meditation. If anything is coming up for you, I invite you to journal it out. If you're having any emotions coming up, then the best thing to do is let them flow. So if you need to cry, cry it out. It's okay. If you're feeling a bit angry, grab a pillow and scream into it. Or if you need to, you can hit your bed a few times. You can dance it out. You can do whatever you need to let those emotions release. So, yes, with that being said, I will leave you guys for the evening. Um, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys tomorrow around 6 p.m. Bye.